but walking back into the boss room after skimming out like an idiot is and then not getting the trick quickly is not great. Also, it seems, from what I've seen, Crossroads is a pretty long run, so I don't know. Probably wouldn't get into running it, but I'm trying to not, holy, it's only an hour. Fuck, what happened? I don't know. Okay, that's still within. Because I was seeing the, like, 2, 3, or 3 hours more, and I was like, eh. Menu glitch. Okay. Yeah, nope. Wrong thing. You wanna go kill the things that are weak to you? Or I can just switch into getting electrocuted. That's interesting. Definitely keep that in mind. Whatever. Not the best fight. Keep that in mind. I'm probably gonna try to, I don't know, play more different games, but currently haven't, you know, done too many runs of this, so I'm not really like I need to learn something new, but God, I don't know why I'm struggling now with like, oh, please, fast forward.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
How do you pronounce that name? Shizuka? Where's that? I want to be Adel. So this is definitely losing time. I'm not killing the boss in 20 seconds. I don't want to flash move this guy. Whoops. Wow, I'm not getting flash cards. Whatever. Shizuka, yeah, okay. Nine seconds really isn't that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. Used to being that far behind. I thought there was a cutscene there, but it's here. I don't know what's happening with the cutscene skipping or fast forwarding. I'm like hitting it early and getting like a third of the fast forward I'm supposed to or something. I also like to run more indie games. Just in general. I don't know. That was... Whoops. Kind of like the whole concept of, you know, the devs actually being interested and knowing about it. As maybe self-serving as it is, I don't know. It's nice seeing like the Hat in Time run at GDQ and having, you know, all the devs on Twitter being like, "Go watch this. This is awesome." Like, I don't know. I know that's only for like the big event, but just overthinking. It's much better than, you know, Nintendo's, although they've, I think, just switched the policy on this, probably. I know they switched the policy, but I don't know how much it actually affects. But, much better than Nintendo's, hey, you want to make videos? Too bad. We don't want you to. But I think they changed their policy on that, but knowing Nintendo, it's always hard to know when policy changes like that stick. So, and it still won't cover like ROM hacks for all the people who really want to do like randomizers and that. Although I have opinions about that, so. I'm not looking at chat and rolling the wrong way. That's definitely not what's happening. Despite having a webcam that probably makes it super fucking clear when I'm not looking at the game. Although, like, right now I'm looking at the mini-map, so. Probably doesn't look. Words are hard. Probably doesn't quite look like, looking at the game. Don't know why I'm struggling to get hit so much. Yeah, I saw him do the like drowning death animation, so it should be good. This is kind of awkward. Nope, fell too far.
Leave it to me. My turn. My turn.
Crap. Well, that's why I make the safety save. Got both characters back in bounds, which, ooh, this is sketchy. Yeah. I don't know why this always happens. This is just like a thing for me. I don't know if this happens to other people. When I first do a run, holy fuck, that's behind. I can get like a lot of things, like first run of the day I can do most of it, and then like later start struggling. It's super funny to watch the devs get upset about the menu glitch. That's good. That's always kind of the iffy thing with like modern speedruns in general, patches. And hi, Ninja Vera. And there's no right answer. Or like, should they patch stuff, should they not? I liked Hat in Time, the dev's solution with you can get version 1.0 on the Steam betas. So they can patch shit without breaking the speedrun, which I thought was a good solution. Obviously it sucks now that there's like DLC and, you know, maybe you want to run the newer stuff, but then that means older stuff's patched, but well, yeah, I agree, stuff that doesn't affect regular gameplay. The big problem with Hat in Time was the big skip. It was basically there was just a hole in the wall that you could go through, which could affect casual play. Because like you literally just at the start of the level, if you look to the left, you could see the hole. It was a little hidden, but
Alright. It's my turn.
but yeah, there's been some other stuff they've patched, and like I've seen other devs patch that it's like no one is gonna find this casually. Don't even touch it. But it's hard because like as a any software, like you don't want bugs. It looks bad. And when you have people who are effectively doing the QA for you, like it's hard to not patch it, but I don't know, it's complicated. Thankfully, at least with most indies, they can like, you know, they'll have a Discord, they'll talk, they'll explain their thought process either way, instead of big companies will just be like, yeah, it's patched now. Too bad. And then there's people wanting like a million different categories, and I don't know. That good? Mostly good. The bow guy died first, which is good. That's them all dead. Save some time. Really should be resetting when I'm, you know, 50 seconds behind the 8-minute mark, but fuck. Just looking at that, I don't really want to. I don't know, the beginning of this game's not that slow, but like, I just don't want to keep playing the beginning over and over. Yeah, that's fair. I more meant, I've seen some communities that will have like, they won't have glitchless and any percent, they'll have like, no this glitch, and then no this glitch, and then a new glitch will be found and it'll be another cat, and it's like, okay. But I also come from, you know, the experience of playing a game so broken that there isn't glitchless because you just would you would invalidate the category just like playing it 90% of the time anyway. And stuff like East, which, you know, there's not really a million runners. Yeah, no, I get when it's, like, specific things. It's always a case-by-case basis.
Leave it to me.
The more also, this is me being maybe a little hipster, the more, like, obscure and like, tight-knit the community is, even, the less I care. It's the really big games with, like, thousands of runners that I'm like... people just not wanting to learn new things. That went surprisingly okay. Especially with that really weird angle. Still losing time, but... not enough height, fuck. Now I'm like kind of far. Yeah, good enough. That one went well.
Leave it to me.
It's kind of amazing how much this run... the more I'm doing it, the more I'm like, this run really depends on how well that skip, or it's not really a skip, that trick, the 4 times you do it, how well it goes. And there is RNG involved. I think. I actually don't know. That's another thing, maybe. Maybe it would be good to ask how much is the bee's attack patterns RNG and how much is it manipulatable. I wonder if you can do some weird stuff with that went decent. With the shrinking and growing. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of that jump to not maybe necessarily need the safety save before, but it's... you just die if you miss it, so... saving this game is extremely fast. But also just kind of in general, RPGs tend to have like... yeah, RPGs tend to have... are more likely than maybe other runs to have like one trick that just tears the game in half. Like this game, I could see there being a category for no exiting boss fights, or however, I don't really know what that's like called, but
Come on. No way. Leave it to me.
yeah, I'm nothing against glitchless. I don't know. It's cool idea for a marathon, although yeah, there's always a lot of gray areas. Also, I do like
My turn.
whoops, my dialogue choice. The like one time it matters. what was I gonna say? I like no major glitches in Link to the Past. It's completely fucking arbitrary. But who cares? If that game is extremely broken, and if you decide, like, hey, these glitches are what make it broken, these are less broken, that's fine. Completely fucking arbitrary, but, like, who cares? You're doing something because it's fun. I get that. It's once you start having, like, 4 no major glitches categories with different dialogue that I need to select the right one. That I get a little annoyed, but okay. I was not, like, I knew that went well. I was not expecting to save a minute and 5 seconds. That's a lot of fucking time. I don't know why I'm swinging so much. I should stop. I'm not, like, yeah. That should be good. You're... Adol, you in the right spot? There we go. Yeah, I don't think, like, I don't run any games that you could say that I would... I've not run a game with, like, a glitchless or no major glitches category, so I guess that's also maybe part of the opinions. Like, as you can see, this game is broken. And I'm not, oh my, ooh boy, hey. Ozma, you might have to die here. Nope, we're good. Although this, like, you could definitely do no glitches in this. I don't know if it'd be an interesting run, but that's a whole other argument. Okay, Paper Mario and Tactics. Assuming the first Paper Mario. See, I'm just, like, not really big into Zelda speedruns, which is weird, I know. So. Because your door doesn't have glitchless. Huh. Nope, they're still too close. Damn. Too many question marks? Yeah, that's kind of with Sonic. I run Sonic or ran. Sonic. She doesn't work. Oh fuck. Fuck man, everyone just got hit. Used to run Sonic Adventure 2, and that, like, you can't do glitchless because half the time you just, like, fall through the floor? Did she learn the ability and I'm dumb? Nope, there it is. There. Equip. Take that off. You get it. You get the sword. You get... Oh, nope. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's the thing. You just couldn't define what was a glitch or not, so it was like, we're just not gonna do a glitchless. But I understand why people wanted to, because man, some of the skips are like not fun after losing runs to them over and over. I got hit there. Also, like, yeah, I can't look at chat during this fight at all. Let's do it here. Hopefully this is enough damage. That was pretty good. There. Not bad. Tails. I've actually never played any of the Tails. Well, I've played like a tiny bit of Symphonia, but... Or no, not Tails. I'm thinking... Sorry. I'm thinking of a different series. Wait, am I? No. I've played a bit of Symphonia. And, no, I just haven't played those games. I should. I literally just mixed up Tails and Trails of the games, so... I don't know though, I'm not like huge into turn-based RPGs. It's kind of weird. As much as... That's not true. I like all the Mario RPGs, so... And those aren't really turn-based. What am I talking about? I've kind of just gone crazy. Yeah, I just haven't played them. Not like any specific reason. Yeah. Trails is, Tails isn't. Different games. Don't know why I got those mixed up. I really need to like stop getting stuck on geometry. This area. I don't really remember which one's which. Because I've only played a bit of Symphonia, so... Time to get zapped. The latest one, okay. Time for, do I remember the sequence? Also, wow, I still have a lot of time saved for being ahead. And for having been a minute behind. What the fuck are my splits? But yeah, I can't really say much other than good luck, because I just, like, don't really know the games. I watched, and I was, like, probably half watching, but the Symphonia run at RPG Limit Break, and that was... I mean, it was a meme because Parabol, but... it's interesting. Getting a bit long. I should have switched in before. Hit that. Are we losing time? Yeah. Yeah, that was a fun chat. Ignore bad movement and switching characters. Yeah, that's fair. Again, I think... please. Stop pressing wrong buttons. I think it's definitely just like a game-by-game basis. Like, yeah, RPG is definitely more likely to just have the one completely broken thing that you can just be like, let's just not do that one thing. But... that's something the more I've been around speedrunning, the more I'm like, blanket rules don't work. Everything kind of needs to go on a game-by-game basis, everything, every community is going to do things their own way, and a lot of the time I look at rules that make no sense and then ask, and someone's like, this is why we do it, and it's like, oh, yeah, okay, that's fair. And what I find a lot of bad rules come from... fuck, why didn't you warp away, man? Understandable, have a nice day. Yeah. A lot of bad rules I've noticed come from, like... series getting a new game, and the community putting the old rules that work for the other games on newer ones. And when I mean a new game, I mean... how do I word this? When it's not exactly the same. That maybe doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm overthinking things and, like, ranting. I just remember there being a lot of strangeness with, like, Breath of the Wild because they were trying to apply Zelda rules, the rules they used for the other 3D Zelda games, when they might have been better off using rules for, like, open world games, which... no, the tower. But the mods were Zelda runners, because of course they were. Oh, that was bad. I did not hit the start button. Also, need to ask why this works. I can kind of guess, but the game doesn't want to kill you immediately after a save, but hmm. Remember to switch Adol into the party after you die, because Adol has good armor. Saying things out loud to remember them on a stream. I don't know. I like being very opinionated about random speedrun stuff that like doesn't matter. I don't know why it's fun. I know this. Actually, would it be faster? Probably. I was gonna say, I know this is faster if you, Okay, I was like, did I not get the warp? But I needed the warp to get back. We're good. I did the wrong attack. That's a lot of status effects. That went really, really well. Don't want to be on her. Yeah, being opinionated about speedrunning is fun because, like, doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Although I do see some weird stuff with leaderboards, but, you know, whatever. I just kill the boss completely normally. Again, wrong attack. Why am I doing that? Please, let me get pushed against the wall. There's a lot of, like... I don't have the skill. Weird. Normally I have the skill finish here, but I think it's because I normally use it earlier. I normally use it right away in that other fight. So I got it right at the end of the fight. Fucking gold again. Nice. And now we are ahead, and on pace for sub 1. With quite a bit of time save still. Not bad. Am I gonna... I can't... Oh my god. Please. Geometry. Oops. I'm pressing many buttons that are also incorrect. Getting a little distracted. Also need to remember, the last split is against a gold. You are probably gonna lose time. Although, I'm also talking about myself in fucking second person. I'm probably going crazy. Okay. Good to know. But yeah. Last split's a gold split, so I'm probably gonna lose time. Although it's not like a... unbeatable gold split, so... Not a lot in this game is gonna be unbeatable. There's so much just like... it's not optimized. I don't know. Overthinking things. Also, I wonder, I was kind of talking quiet, I wonder if that was actually getting picked up. I'm getting into weird thinking to myself. Yeah. Territory. Get a nice plot. That's supposed to be like a big reveal, but like it doesn't matter because like who cares? Especially about Durin. It's like the worst character in the game. Skills. You want that one there. That one there.
Alright, try this! I'll turn you to ice. Smash to pieces! Please get out of the way!
Alright, fight. Save some time.
Indeed. Thank you very much.
All right.
Now I'm just kind of just focusing on the run when I shouldn't be, because I actually tend to play video games better when I'm not 100% focused. At least when yeah,
Persevere for now.
comes to speedrunning. Letting the muscle memory. The muscle memory of even not having that much runs on. I need to drink something. I have a pop right there, but
Don't let them get away.
I don't understand why Frida hops. There's gotta be a way to do this whole section faster. Either by skipping something or doing something in a different order. You go really far out of your way to get the Beast King claws. Although, the experience you get from killing the frog probably makes the next boss go quicker. Which probably doesn't matter much on or on easy. I don't know I need to learn the normal run, because I don't know how much of this route is just... I don't know how much of the routes are, like, adapted for each other and how much could be changed on one or the other to make it make more sense. Because I know, like, we don't do the grind session on easy, that's in normal. Get my mouse for this. Don't click out the game. Well, I closed chat, so whoops. Or minimized it. So I can't see chat now. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I almost had this go really bad. And it's probably gonna still go bad, but... Please knock him over. So, sorry, I can't see chat. I'm gonna have to, like, say that every once in a while. Fucking Kappa bullshit. Or find a place where I can open it, but kinda don't want to risk that for, like, obvious reasons. Not that much time loss. Very acceptable. Oh, that's so annoying. I have something on the, like, right side of my peripheral vision where I normally have chat that's, like, updating every once in a while, so it looks like chat is moving. But yeah. Gonna go. Character that actually does the fight, maybe? Fuck. Messed the flash guard timing on that. Why don't I have my skill finish? Oh, there it is. Oh, please tell me I'm close enough that this hits. I was. Nice. Holy shit. This is a run, somehow. I know that it's not really a run until the bee decides to not fuck me 2 more times, but which means it's not a run until the game's over, but sure as hell feels like a run. Also, just I accidentally closed chat, can't see it, not sure if anyone's saying anything or whatever, but just gonna keep kind of mentioning it every once in a while because whoops. I remembered the ring this time. No time lost there. Again, how important that is on easy, I don't know. Thank you. But it's definitely... I can't say with 100% certainty it's faster, but I imagine being able to do the next boss in 1 cycle instead of 2 is faster. Or 2 cycles instead of 3. Excuse me. So I'm not gonna doubt. Now, do you need the ring to get the 2 cycle? Is maybe something I should test, but... And also, is it, if you can get the 2 cycle without it, how difficult is it? Because if it's really hard, and you're only gonna get it, like, 10% of runs, it's probably still worth just grabbing the ring. Hi. But... I don't know. Definitely something to consider. But it's not. It's weird because I'm not doubting the routing. Sorry, but I don't want to just follow the route blindly without even like considering alternatives, because you know it doesn't help anyone anyway. And it's not like this game is like SA2, where A, things are still being found, and B, has a lot more people. It doesn't really have routing, but that's a whole other issue. Yeah. Got that real easily. Almost didn't. Or felt like I almost didn't because I didn't get the flash dodge, but... Okay, and here we hit this. Equip Addle's new shit. Warp over here. Do this nonsense. For the, you know, 3rd time, the run. Went extremely well.
Leave everything to me. Stay out of their way. Alright, try this. Let's stay out of their way.
Ignore me pressing very much the wrong buttons. I don't have the... I thought I had the skill finish. Yeah. fuck? What the fuck is this run?
Honestly,
Might as well take this time to remind people to close chat and can't see, blah blah blah. Ancient Burrow, mid. Come on, be nice. That is the opposite of nice. My hands are getting a little sweaty. That's not the right warp. There it is.
don't let them get away.
All right.
What the fuck? How did I save 38 seconds on that split? Please, die. Really should know if running with Frida is faster, but I'm not gonna try it right now. Oh man, this is something. Let's hope the game is very nice to me during the final fight. I missed the block. Probably should have waited till I got flash guard, but holy shit. Come on. Holy, what? That's huge. And that was still a lot of time lost.